What's up, everybody? It's Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, and I'm ready to get into this. So we're going to do a Is This Your Story? So we'll see what comes out. Doesn't matter where Leo's at in your chart. You may be a cross watcher. If it resonates, it resonates. Hopefully we can get you some advice. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, love, requests for reads. You know all that fun stuff. You've been here before, hopefully. Let's grow this tribe. And if you would like to leave a tip or a review, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. If you would like to book a session with me, check the description box down below. And let's get into it, shall we? Shall we? Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Hopefully, keep it together. Keep it together, Feather. Keep it together. We have some studio arrangements, rearrangements, whatever. Things are happening here. Things are moving around. All right. Good morning, Lioness. All right. Let's see. Is this your story? Tell me a story. Hey, everybody in the shadows. What's up? Give me a like. Maybe come over here and say hello. It's free to chat. Come say hi. Lioness doesn't bite too hard. Let's see. All right. Okay, so you're dealing with a devil here. Capricorn energy. Boy, it's funny. Had this reading just yesterday on my main channel at Get Feathered. It looks like this is a continuation of the saga. The devil saga. Yeah, boy. Yeah. The devil. Some fears, some anxiety. Boy, are you guarded. Guarded and defensive. What's got you up? What's got you lit up and guarded? This can be fears, doubts, worries, concerns, obsessive overthinking. Goodness gracious. Yeah. What's up with this energy? There we go. Sorry. There was some malfunctioning crystals. Had to close that grid. Okay. Tell me about this devil. What is this devil? Who is this devil for you? Okay. So you are healing. These are your own personal fears, anxieties, stresses, whatever, obsessive overthinking, or even some addictions, okay? I really think this is fears. You are letting this go. You're fighting. You've been fighting the devil, whatever the devil is for you. You're actually letting it go. I think this is internal. And there's the star, Aquarius, Capricorn again. You're healing this. You're letting this go. Tell me more about this devil. Tell me more about this devil energy. What is this devil energy for you? Some of you, this was a Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. Some of you, this could have been a Virgo or a Virgo. Yeah, you're moving forward. So it could have been a Cancer. This is over. Over. I repeat, it's over. Okay, so how do I put this? Some of you may have been dealing with somebody that was married. You were in a commitment with somebody that was married. You may have also been in a commitment with someone that was not who they said they were. They were either in another commitment or married, or they were not standing up for a relationship. This caused a lot of tension and stress with you. You're moving forward after this because this kept you stuck. This person, oh boy, some of you, they're saying this person's communication stuck you. The communication from this person kept you stuck. So it could have been a Cancer that you were dealing with, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. It's almost as if what this person said to you was opposite of what they did. You're leaving this person back. I got a feeling here. I got a feeling. Trolls. This person was a troll. Trolling. This person was trolling. I got a feeling here. All about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. The gypsy deck. Because I gypsy free throw. I just free throw. I trust my intuition and where it just works better for me than putting a plan together for a spread. Yeah, they work great for some people. Some people, me, I think outside the box and it flows where it's going to flow. Things happen. Okay. This gypsy deck, if you have an opportunity to get one, it ain't no joke. It's better than Kipper ever thought about being. 100 times better. And it's pretty much the same philosophy. It's just the same picture. It's pictures and one word. That's it. But let me tell you something here. This person's words kept you stuck. So this you're letting this person go. This caused you a lot of stress. You are letting it go. You're like, I'm not dealing with it. And you're moving into the unknown with an energy of fierceness, okay? But not to the point where you'll scare people off, if that makes sense, okay? Hey, everybody in shadows, what's up? Give me a like. Come on down here and click that like at that join chat button. Say hi to me. I like talking to you. If this is resonating, give me a thumbs up for sure and come tell me over here in chat because I get a strange feeling here that this person sold you like room with a view. Like they sold you a room. They painted you. This is so weird. They painted you a picture of a relationship that never friggin' happened. Makes sense? I know a lot of people were like, oh my God, I was in a relationship and I was in a marriage. No, this person specifically said things to make you believe there was a relationship, that it was going to be beautiful and flowery. And I mean, this person spent time on, I'm not saying they manipulated you, but they damn sure didn't follow through. And it was all about the messages. You could have sent this person packages. They may have sent you gifts. They may have sent you letters. This could have been somebody at a distance. And this person ended up dropping off the face of the earth, or you put an end to this. You know this though. It's like, I'm of service to you, I'm faithful, and they end up being a child or childlike or hello May, or they just don't have what it takes. You were in a relationship with this person or possibly married to him. Whatever this could have been somebody you met. Listen, I'm going to tell, some of y'all maybe own up in age, but I'm going to tell you what I see here. Me and Mike Elephant here. Mike, he's an elephant. Isn't he cute? Well, you can't really see him that close up, but that's okay. He's chilling here and he's always watching. He's always watching. This is an energy of some of you may be older in age, but this is like you may have mailed each other back and forth. You may have been pen pals. all kinds of stuff here where, and they made it seem like it was going to, like it was solid, like you could see it, you could feel it, you were in a connection with them more than likely, and it just didn't come out here. It just didn't turn out. It actually ended. And this would have been something that took a long time to either realize, to see for yourself, or to have a slow death on this relationship. So some of you may have been married to this person or in a relationship with this person, and it just was slow death. You know what I mean? I want to always put my hair behind my ear, but it's not. It's just whatever today. This ended up being, you thought this was somebody who was going to withhold matrimony, to be somebody that was a leader, somebody that was supportive, and somebody that was, I'm not saying that you didn't love this person, they didn't love you. I'm not saying this is a bad person, but this was a slow death to a situation, and it was supposed to come to an end. It probably should have never even started. Because, yeah, maybe they said they wanted to do everything for you and have this beautiful dream, but in the 3D, nothing transpired here. Empress reverse, Chariot reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is almost like you had a pen pal and you had this wonderful story that you created together, but it never materialized, because it was either that this person, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper on this child here. I mean, some of you may have a child with this person, some of you, this person may have a child, something like that, but I really got a feeling that I mean, I'm serious. It's almost as if you met this person from a distance. You're at a distance from each other. Pen pals is what I'm hearing. I got to take this necklace off. It's driving me crazy. Y'all give me just a second. Feel like I'm choking here. Ooh, I don't know what that was about. Whatever. Like, that's got to go. Maybe that's what you felt like. This person was choking you, or God, I hope not in real life, but I'm saying, like, you finally had to come out of it. You had to get out of it. There was no movement. There was no actual stability here. Oh yeah. Okay. Now see, this is what they invested. You were invested in them and they invested in you. The funny thing here is, or the strange thing here is, there was very little 3D establishment, okay? Very little. Sorry y'all, I had to stretch my arms. Oh, this is such a strange feeling. I can't even listen. I'm not judging you, but I'm going to say something here. If y'all are meeting people at a distance, if you're doing online dating and you're meeting people at a distance, I really need y'all to reconsider that stuff. Okay. Not that it can't be done, but usually when somebody's meeting somebody at a distance, there's a reason why there's a distance there. It's safer. It's safe to be in a long distance relationship because you don't have to show up. You could be anybody you want to be. You understand? There's a lot of people out here. I just got to say this, because a lot of times we get into these long distance relationships, and I feel like this was a long distance relationship. That's all there is to it. LDR, baby. Long distance relationship. Snail mail, gifts, letters, the whole nine. This could have even been just strictly online communication. Very little face to face. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of times people get into these LDRs because they are afraid of getting hurt. But in all actuality, you're going to get the fuck hurt anyway. Let's be damn honest. When you find out somebody isn't who they say they are, or they got another relationship, or they're screwing 10 other people, come on now. Can they work out? Can people be legitimate in relationships? Can people be at a distance? Yes. But the majority of people I deal with on a regular basis tend to get into LDRs because they are afraid of love. Okay? So they get into a relationship that is safe. It's a comfort zone. I don't have to completely go all in on something. A lot of times these people, they're great relationships to build confidence if you are completely low and lacking. And I think that's why you connected to this person. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you because I want you to live your best life. And I am not even going to lie to you. People get into these relationships because they have something to hide, or there's fears in and insecurities and limiting beliefs, or they've gone through something so toxic. So basically you are the devil and you meet the devil. So here's the deal. This person is still toxic. You are not. You have released your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, your obsessive overthinking, your addictions. Your addictions can be obsessive overthinking and doubts and fears. Whatever yours was, you met each other at the same spot. That's how we come together. Now, this could have been somebody that helped you heal. Okay? But you have to know when to separate lives. Okay? Because you may have been wanting traditional love relationship. You may have been wanting a 3D love relationship. Family, marriage, all of it. And this person was actually a spiritual teacher for you. This was actually connection that helped you to heal, but they weren't coming along for the ride. They weren't meant to. This was a spiritual teacher. Is that super woo-woo for some of you? Good. You needed it. You need a smack in the face, because there's a lot of you that are probably, oh, poor pitiful me. Oh, I'm sad and lonely and lonesome without this person. Fuck that shit. Get a grip. You understand? And the reason why I say that is because you healed. The universe, get my book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero. I tell you exactly what's happening here. It's a manifesting survival guide, but it is a self-help book more than anything. Yeah, because what we do is we want and desire something so much. We want and desire something so much. And when we're in these connections and we're healing those fears and we're expanding our horizons and we're feeling better about ourselves and we're painting this amazing picture of a love romance, one of two things is going to happen. Either you're going to come together and you're going to blend and you're going to grow, or you're going to separate, and there's called redirection. Why? Because you're wanting something that they cannot do, or they do not want. Do you understand? So you detached from the devil energy. You healed during this relationship. Devil energy reverse, the star, and the Hierophant. This was a spiritual teacher or a spiritual guide or a spiritual connection that was meant to heal you, help you heal. I mean, it's your choice to heal, but you did it. This other person had the opportunity as well, but they did not. You understand? And we have to know when enough is enough. This is knowing when enough is enough. Excalibur says, truth, trust, honesty, loyalty, and commitment. but truth above all else. Excalibur, Knights of the Round Table, y'all, King Arthur, come on, read the books, watch the movies. But anyway, this is all about trust and truth. It's trusting your own judgment to make a sound decision. Sound decision. I'm hissing today. Oh well, it is what it is. How many of you ended this relationship yourself? Raise your hand. I don't see ghosting here, but it is possible. But the majority of you ended this relationship yourself. Okay? This person may have had addictions. They may have had some toxic connections, or they didn't take that ride with you. They could have. But instead, this person stayed in the 9 swords and the 7 of wands energy. They're defending their devil. Do you see that? They're stressed out, overwhelmed. This person has some serious stuff going on, and you cannot fix that. If you can see this, that 9 swords, okay, is that same devil behind that window, okay? The devil is controlling them. Their own fears are controlling them. Do you understand this? And they are defending their own addictions, their own fears. So this person is childlike in the sense that they're not ready to face their demons. They're defending their demons. They're standing up for their demons and their toxic ways or their fears. And it's like anything else, it's all about their addictions, their fears, them. It's whatever their toxicity happens to be. You healed yours. Okay, this is the strangest reading. I've never seen a reading like this. That I've never have I ever seen a reading like this. And I've done thousands and thousands of readings since 2016. You came together. This was a spiritual connection, a soulful connection, a spiritual connection that was meant to help you grow and expand and heal. Okay? Now, you have the opportunity. It is your choice. It is their choice. They stayed in their devil energy. You moved on. You detached from it, and you had to let this person go because their toxicity was pulling you down. Okay? And then when I looked into the childish behavior, yeah, this person was vulnerable. They were very vulnerable. They were very open and vulnerable. Communication. They were open and vulnerable with their words. But when it comes to actions, fucking forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. You understand? Because we got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands reversed. You could not get any action from this person. Did they even want to have sex? And I'm being completely honest and 100% real. Some of these people may have turned you down sexually, but they painted a beautiful picture of a long distance romance. And I'm not seeing cups out here. I'm not seeing cups out here. But you invested in this because this person was willing to be vulnerable. And I fucking love the fact that you separated this. How many of you disconnected? Yep. Aries has, Linus says yes, Aries has addictions issues. Oh boy. A lie in disguise. This one, you know, again, some of you, this person may have been married in another connection, but they were not You were in a connection with this person. What's that song that just said? Somebody just said it was only just a dream. That's an 80s song. Who's singing that song? It was only just, I can't get the tune of that, Fred. I can't get the tone of that. That's not me. It was only just a dream. I can't, it's a female singer. It's an 80s song, I believe. It's only just a dream. Or you said it's just a dream, or it was only just a dream. It's an 80s song and it's a female singer. It's kind of poppy. Thanks, Fred. I appreciate that. It's kind of poppy and it's only just a dream. I can't get it. I can't get the tune of it, but I know I've heard it. Yeah, so action, no. Some of you, this person was very vulnerable, open to communication. You may have actually traveled to see each other a few times, but more than anything, there was no action taken. This person was not action oriented. It was all words, no action. It was all words, no action. At a certain point, let's have a chat here for a sec. Hope you got your coffee. I hope you're ready for this. First of all, cheers to you for doing your healing, for your expansion, and for actually seeing it for what it was. You realized that this person was all talk, no action. You seen it. Or you will be. So, when you're in a relationship, you're talking about marriage, you're talking about commitment, you're dreaming the dream and you're thinking the things and you're planning it out. This person either didn't solidify the plans or they did. That's what Fred just said. That's it. That's all. When it came down to it, boots on the ground, hands in the friggin' dirt, which is what I say when I'm working in the yard. But it goes with everything. Boots on the ground, hands in the dirt. It don't get done unless you're doing that. Nothing gets done unless there's boots on the ground and hands in the dirt. When you dream and you manifest and you create this amazing, magical, in love effect and a relationship you're trying to bring into and co-create together and bring into the 3D, you want somebody with boots on the ground and hands in the dirt at some point, don't you? You want somebody to show up and take action. Inspired action. This person wasn't inspired enough to take action. And you gave to this for quite some time. Thank you. 1984, Nina, Just a Dream. Thank you. Y'all listen to that song or look at the words, look at the lyrics or listen to that song. I think you're right. 1984, it was Nina, Just a Dream. Thanks, Linus. And you invested in this person. You were fully invested in this. There is something else here. This is almost like you were fully invested. Your heart was wide open to this. Yep. You wanted this. You thought that it was going to be, you thought that it was going to be a solid investment, a relationship, a traditional relationship, traditional marriage. And they actually ended up being in another connection or not showing up in any way for growth in the 3D to nurture this connection. So it's like you had a fantasy, you had a wonderful relationship from a distance, But when it came down to the nitty gritty, that's what you want to hear about. They didn't show up. They backed out. They bailed. They didn't never move forward. They said they would, but they didn't. Action card. The only action card here is fighting, tension, arguments, other people being involved, and it going to a slow death, slowly dying off, and you finally severed ties with it. The majority of you severed ties with it. If this person didn't ghost you, because some of them could have, okay? This person was erratic. It was like childish. You're Queen of Cups. They're the Fool connected to the Seven Swords. So it's like, the way it lays, I play it. You're over here loving this person the whole entire time. You're waiting to give your love to this person in the 3D as an empress, and you're wanting an empress, somebody to nurture and love a relationship and grow a relationship. Queen of Coins is the same thing. Stand up for the relationship, grow, nurture. Meanwhile, they're the Fool. They're just acting foolish. They're just out here having fun and enjoying this journey, but they're actually lying about being faithful or wanting to put effort into this. They were manipulating. They were a manipulative, immature individual. This is somebody who would have played on your emotions because they liked how it felt. I ain't saying there's anything wrong with it, because you did too. Your love was truly in this. Your commitment energy was in this. Your investment in the 3D was here. You were ready to invest in this, like in the 3D. Bring it to reality. Back to life. Back to reality. So now we're here. And there's... Oh gosh, what are you saying to me? Oh. So let's see if this person has any words for you. This person is not going to change. Nah. They're going to have to want to change. And right now, this person is trapped in their own mind, in their own toxicity. And if this person said that they were getting rid of addictions, nah. They're actually defending themselves. They're protecting their demons and their addictions. This person, I wouldn't approach them. Thank you to those of you that are liking, sharing, subscribing, joining this tribe, helping me grow it. And those of you listening to the podcast and watching me on the YouTubes, drama, capital letters, DRAMA, drama. That's what that is. I am blocked. You probably blocked them. That's for sure. I want out. So this person is trapped in their head. And I'm not saying that this person is a bad person. I'm just saying this person has a lot of fears, has some addictions, and you can only do so much. You were willing to do whatever it took to get this commitment. You were willing to invest here. You saw a benefit here for you and for this person. This person was willing to be vulnerable enough to communicate and openly, exchange information back and forth. But when it came to time to pony up, time to get ready and saddle up and move, they didn't. When it came time to actually boots on the ground, hands in the dirt, to create an environment of love, to plant the seeds and start growing shit together, they didn't do it. They didn't show up. They bailed. Or you found out that they were married. You can't grow a relationship if you're with somebody already married. I can't come to you now. No shit. We know that. So this person is totally, you know, I think this failure to launch, this person is totally inside their own, they got their own shit going on and you can't do it. Yeah, they may feel some remorse and some regrets, but they're lost. They got their own stuff to deal with. You can only offer to help somebody so much. And I think that you were willing to help this person out no matter what. This was a person at a distance. This was not a relationship. For those of you that are wondering, let me reiterate. This was an LDR, a long distance relationship. There was no living together situation here. There was a commitment to this. Like you were seriously invested in this relationship and to get it in the 3D. Okay? But this person bailed on you. They lied about who they were. They may have lied about addictions they had. They may have lied about having a wife or a husband already. And when it came down to it, you may never have had sex with this person. Seriously, I'm talking to people who had long distance relationships. Yep. Thank you, Lioness. This is for those of you that dealt with that. This was a straight up and down. For those of you that are in the shadows, please give me a like if this is resonating. I just want to make sure I'm tapping into more than one person, which I absolutely love that there's at least one person. But this was a long distance relationship where you were ready, fully ready, but you may not have ever had sex with this person for some of you. You may not have even had physical touch with this person. You were completely ready. You may have already been picking out houses. You may have already been trying to help this person find a job, and I feel it was them coming to you, or it was like at the planning stages. I think you'd already planned it, but the execution of it never happened. So you were at the planning stages of deciding who goes where, who moves where, or throughout that time you had already decided what was going to happen. But when it came time to, you either got ghosted or you found out this person was already in another commitment, or this person just kept lying about it, like pushing it off. Like, oh, I can't come right now. I can't do this right now. I've got some stuff to take care of. And it's like drama. I'm blocked. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel so lost? Why do I feel this way? That's their own making. That's a life of their own making. You know what? Let me tell you this. You've probably been in relationships that were unhealthy. You've probably been in some situations where maybe you were dealing with depression. You may be single moms or single dads out here pushing it, pumping it, and getting it done to fucking feed your kids and take care of your responsibilities, right? Well, a person like this, I ain't saying that they're not doing all that too. But you doing all of that still managed to do your healing and overcome your fears, overcome your dramas, and was serious about this commitment, invested. And this person couldn't stand up. They couldn't commit. Oh, they could commit as long as you were at a distance. But when it came down to it, what were they doing when your back was turned? You don't know who this person was when you weren't there. You don't know who they were when you weren't there. And I think for some of you, that's a source of contention. Don't worry about it. Whatever they did in the dark does not need to come to light, because the thing that needed to come to light is it's over. It was a slow ending, and it was a gradual ending, and it had to come to an ending, and you had to see this for two reasons. They wanted something that you didn't want. You wanted something completely different, so the universe created separation there, especially if they ghosted. Universe did you a fucking favor, okay? If you chose to go a different route, you realized your growth and you realized that this person wasn't going to heal. And you may have tried for quite some time to get this person to come your way. Come my way. Come on, let's do this. Let's get this together. Let's work on this. Let's figure this out. And finally you realize the light bulb goes on. This person doesn't want to be here. This person doesn't want to be with me. Or this person isn't for me. Congratulations. Either way, universe has better for you, okay? Is this person didn't take any action. Nothing. Some of you, they didn't even want sex, or you weren't even in a position where you could long distance relationship. Maybe you were in different countries. Maybe you never had a chance to come together in the physical. So it is what it is. You did invest, and you did what was right for you. Okay. The universe says it's over. The Grim Reaper come and snatch this and you learned how to be an empress from this. Male or female. This person, I told you this person was a spiritual teacher, didn't I? Hell yeah. You learned self-love. This may have been a hard lesson, too, to choose yourself over this devil. Because there could have been a lot of toxicity. There could have been a lot of arguments, disagreements, fighting. There could have even been a major sexual desire or passion between you and this person. I mean, there could have been a lot of like phone sex, but no actual physical sex kind of deal. Whatever. I'm not judging any damn body. I'm just talking about the realness of it. LDRs. You got to have a connection somehow. What else is there? This was a spiritual connection. And I'm going to tell you, we're going to pull a couple cards on this. This was a spiritual connection. This person just couldn't do it. They weren't meant to. They were not meant to come towards you. You were meant to learn lessons to grow from this person, to get rid of something toxic and heavy you had dealt with. First of all, you learned self-love. You're showing me that. Second of all, Empress energy, male or female. You learned how to nurture yourself, respect yourself, understand your own self-worth and self-value, and self-confidence and self-love. This would have been a major lesson, okay? But this person put you on your path for your next person. This person helped you elevate your energy, because when you connect, I told you, usually when you just go back to the beginning when I started talking about LDRs and why you come together. You met on the same street. You don't meet somebody unless you need somebody. Damn, that sounded good. What did I just say? You don't meet somebody until you need somebody. Thanks, Fred. You don't meet somebody until you need somebody. What do I mean by that? Back in my late teens, 18, 19, 20, I guess I was like 20, 19 or 20. I think I was 20. 19, 20, 21. When I started alternative therapy, alternative medicine school, I was taught that your teacher arrives spiritually. Oh man, spiritually speaking, your teachers arrive when you need them the most. Okay? When you're going through something and you're just battling something, the people that you need the most show up when you need them the most. Okay? Just remember that. Always remember that. When you need a teacher, when you need some sort of wisdom, when you need some sort of guidance, they will show up when you need them the most. That's typically why people find me. This was exactly that. You were at an all-time low at some point in your life for some reason, and you met up, you got connected, online dating, or you met online or something like that, and you created this reality, this dream. For you, it was real. You wanted to solidify it in the 3D. You wanted to put a fucking flag in that bitch. and claim it. This wasn't meant to be that. This was meant to prepare you for something more. Okay? So I want you to appreciate the fact that this person helped you become who you are today. Did you have to do it? No. You chose to do it. This person had every opportunity to do their healing and to elevate too. But they got stuck. And they can't seem to find their way out. So seriously, this person could have had some sort of addiction. This person could be a depressive, somebody that has clinical depression. Whatever it is, you were there and willing to help them out. Their life, their choice, their path, not yours. You met up when you needed this person because you needed to become who you are today. Don't ever friggin' forget that. Okay? You remember how much love and how much patience and how much you put into this person, how much money you invested in this person, how much love and generosity you put into this person, how much you nurtured this person. Well, guess what? In doing that, oh God, y'all gonna hit me right here. Stop it. In doing that, you put that right back into you. Do you understand? That was possibly the biggest lesson of your life right there. In all that you've done for this person, you learned who you truly are, and you learn what kind of relationship that you want and desire. Don't ever forget that. This person helped you grow in so many ways, and you did it. You chose it. Did you have to? Not at all. So Empress, male or female, you learned how to love yourself and somebody else. In loving this person, you loved yourself and you healed yourself. Because you finally got to the point where you said, I cannot take this anymore. I will not take this anymore. I'm severing ties with this person. Some of you, they may have ghosted you, but there damn sure was lies and deceit and betrayal here. There was a lack of action on their part. So whether that be there was no physical connection, they weren't making the move. It says, I can't come to you now. They didn't take that action when they had every opportunity to. There's something here for the Hierophant, spiritually speaking, for my Leos. This is actually a really awesome reading. The map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. This is a perfect example of free will. Perfect example of free will. Could you have stayed in a long-term relationship with that person? Yup. Could you have continued the fantasy of it all? Yup. Could you have continued with it and dealt with their drama and it looks bipolar to me. Drama, I want out, I'm blocked. Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel so lost? There's a lot of confusion in that, and that person is inside of that themselves. That's inside themselves. How much did you help this person? I think you may have been their spiritual teacher just as much as they were yours, but maybe more. Whatever. This helped you become your authentic person, your authentic self. This person helped inspire you to take action from your authentic self. I told you this was a spiritual teacher. And that is self-love. When you choose yourself over somebody else that's going under this, I hate talking about this, but it's true. You're out in the middle of the ocean, the boat goes down. Okay? You're out in the ocean, the boat goes down, and the fool don't know how to swim. They didn't have their life vests on. Whatever, the waves are a little too big, water's too choppy. Okay, they can't control it. They're freaking out. They're panicking. You smack them and say, look, I need your help to help me swim to that beach right there. Couple miles. We can do this. We just got to turn over on your back and kick your legs. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching them how to do it. You're telling them how to do it. You're trying to pull them along. This is where we're headed. This is what we're going to do. We're going to save our own lives. They don't freak out. Don't panic. I need you to put your focus together and get going in a certain destination. This is a person who would not friggin' stop flailing. They couldn't get it together. They couldn't make their arms work with the legs. They couldn't flip over onto the back. They kept sucking in water and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, to save your own life, you have to let somebody do it on their own. And this is what some of the hardest lessons are. This person was very childish or childlike. And you may have realized that, they're showing up as the fool. You're the Queen of Cups. They're showing up as child. They're showing up as Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, both reversed. You're showing as Empress energy. Queen of Cups, male or female. You're showing up with big, beautiful, loving, expansive heart spaces. It's not like you weren't already loving. You just got even better. You know what I mean? You exude love. And with this person, you may have felt like you were the adult in the situation. Like you were their parent. Eek. You know? You can't make somebody, if you've raised children, shit, good luck trying to make a teenager do anything. You know what I mean? Especially an adult child. They're going to do what the hell they want to do when they want to do it. This is very much that kind of energy. Like a perpetual teenager. They're going to have that, well, we can talk about this all day long and we can share our feelings and we can do this. But when it comes to actually boots on the ground, hands in the dirt, no action, Jackson. Okay? So you may have felt like this person's parent. Information, intuition, and patience. It took a lot of patience to deal with this person. And you did it. And you were able to overcome whatever, I don't know. This person may have been combative. They may have been bossy. They may have been very toxic. They may have had some addictions. They may have stressed you the F out. They may have even, this one I don't like. It's coming through from Fred. Somebody's going to resonate with this one. They blame you for what they are doing. They turn it around on you. That's what this energy would do. They turn it around on you. You're not waiting long enough. You're not doing what I need you to do. You're not waiting long enough. Poor pitiful me. Feel sorry for me. Bitch, please. I had to get up, get dressed, feed my kids, go to work, do all these things, maintain my house and home and everything else I got going on in life. And you can't get up out of bed, or you can't even see past tomorrow because you're so lost in your own drama. Yep. Your intuition told you that this was over, that this had to end. Okay. You could have been dealing with someone who was extremely stubborn. Okay, Dragon's Duel. I'm telling you, this was for a higher purpose. I love this card. I think I want this tattoo now. Fuck off. Yes, I do. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. This was your decision because I'm telling you, two devils came together and danced for a little while until you overcame and healed. This person was meant to be on your path to help you heal, but this person also had the opportunity to heal and grow with you. That's free will. You chose to heal yourself and to expand. This person chose to stay and do whatever they're doing now. You can't help that. That's not your choice. That's their choice. Okay? Don't feel bad about it. You were meant for something better. If this person couldn't meet you on your level or grow with you, they met you on your level. But if they didn't choose to grow with you, that's their choice. The universe will not leave a void in your life. Please know that. Not with you being Empress energy. Hell no. The universe is just getting that special person ready for you. They're already here on this planet, okay? But they have to put the pieces together so that you come into alignment, so you cross each other's paths. You understand? So it might take a little while. It ain't going to take forever. Just be a little patient if you can. But it was your choice. Maybe you had you were too different. You were very much alike in many ways, but you were too different. And I think that difference is they stayed in their toxic energy. You no longer wanted to deal with that because you weren't on that level anymore. You ascended. Congratulations. And I know it's not always easy, but that's what the inner conflict is. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The little cotton candy puffy clouds, the moon and the dragons. Dragons duel. Sometimes it's the hardest when we love somebody and we really want them in our lives. Or the hardest decision is making that decision to cut that tie, to sever ties with somebody that we truly care about and love, no matter how toxic and fucked up they are. If you were empathic and you were loving and kind, a lot of times we overgive and we stay in those situations that are toxic. This was a connection where you finally decided for yourself out of free will that you were going to love yourself more, which ends up making you Empress, because you end up realizing your own value, your own strengths, your own confidence, and then you overcome that devil or that connection that was pulling you down, pulling you under, and you weren't going to do it anymore. That takes balls. It takes a lot of courage. And an Empress, no matter how empathetic and how loving, an Empress is going to protect herself and the one she loves and cares about. Even if this person was somebody you loved, you got to protect yourself and nurture yourself. Some of you may have neglected yourself in this connection, and we're going to hit a little bit hard right now because the universe wants you to know how important this is. This was a battle for you. You may have been dealing with a battle. You may have been battling this person. I don't know. Toxic. 9 swords, toxic, and then 7 wands. I mean, you got the devil and the 7 of wands. This person may have even been abusive, verbally, mentally, physically. This would have been something that you gradually changed inside of, but it was for your best and highest good, but you chose it for yourself, okay? The Fire Prince. Optimism and aggression, okay? Again, some of you, this person may have been aggressive. Some of you, this relit your passion and desire. Like you were like, screw this shit, I'm out. Like, again, your devil, let's look at that real quick before we end this. Your devil, that the thing that you healed could have been, okay. The devil for you was mental and emotional confusion. You were on a spiritual journey. You were on a spiritual path. You were closing out cycles of mental confusion, mental pain, mental confusion. You were all over the place when you met this person. Well, guess what? So were they. And they continued the drama. You were already dealing with enough mental or emotional confusion and possibly wounding. There was all kind of stuff going on in your emotions here. You were all over the place emotionally when you met this person. And they were too. Except for you learned the lesson. You did your spiritual awakening. You took your spiritual journey. This is very similar to Frank. Thank you, Fred. For those of you that believe in twin flames, this is perfect example of free will. You chose to take the path to ascend, to overcome, and to become something more expanded and better. This person could have been your twin flame, and they did not. But either way, this could have been a catalyst to help you to become ready for your twin flame, your perfect match, your soulmate, the person that you will live a long life with. But you are more optimistic and more expanded now because you've completed. I feel like you've learned the lessons and you completed this path, and it wouldn't have been easy. And this for sure was a spiritual teacher. So whatever you may label this person, it was meant here. It was meant to be. It was meant to be in your life. And you took the path. You took the right path. And that's all I can say. Maybe you missed this person. Maybe you hurt from this person. But I think more than anything, universe says you're ready for new. You're optimistic about the future. And you're living a more balanced life now. You took the right path. You learned the lessons. I know that's so friggin' woo-woo, but hey, it is what it is. Some of y'all need those messages sometimes. So, congratulations on winning the Dragon's Duel. You did what you needed to do for you. You met up on the same street and you danced with the devil when you yourself were dealing with devil energy. Free will says, I want better. I want to feel better. I want to do better. I want more love. I want more. I want more. Sometimes we see the more and go after it. Other people get trapped in the darkness. They feel like there's never anything going to be better. There's never anything more. Or they get tied up in toxic substances or lifestyles. You got something better coming in for you, babies. Some of you may already be in new relationships already. I love this for you. You chose the right path. You chose the right path. That's the name of this today. You chose the right path. So congratulations. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. Check out my other channels on the YouTubes. I love you all. Namaste.